For the land of the free and the home of the
brave. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Seagulls taking on the Machine. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. The pitch. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. The pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to third and caught. On to the fourth. Still scoreless.
Where you want it? It's a good miss.
The 1-1. That one to first. And a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked. But
first with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Page picks it up. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score.
The zone, he has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Rodriguez to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The first baseman, number 33.
On the ground right side. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lined and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In the air, right field. Crosby makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
To the right side. Hamill hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Goes to third for one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And now the lefty. And that one hammered. That's back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. That'll touch down off the base of the fence into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chip.
And it drops in.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Next to hit, Charlie Price. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. Wallace rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. For a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
At the plate, Robert Clemente. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of...
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield. You know, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Throw to first is in time. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mike Bouchang. High in the air, out to right. Bird makes the catch, and that'll do it. Activity in the bullpen. Richard Gillette getting ready to go. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. And he deals. In the air on the infield, Herzog settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Kang under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. So, I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and that gets all the way to the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Rodriguez, relay to third, in there, he's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Scott stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, out towards left center, squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw, save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to.
That one the other way. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.